A closer examination of the full authorization documents has some Americans feeling deceived. There is the matter that Pfizer BioNTech still appears to be afforded the legal protections that accompany emergency use authorization, all while it purportedly has full FDA approval. How did the pharmaceutical company manage such a commercial coup? Upon a more critical look at the documents, it is now very much seems to be the case that the company, along with the indispensable aid of the complicit media and the Biden administration, has engaged in a classic bait and switch. Now, before proceeding, examine the technical language used in awkwardly phrased release. The new label for the fully authorized vaccine is called Comirnaty. On December 11, 2020, the Food and Drug Administration issued an emergency use authorization for the emergency use of Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for the prevention of COVID-19 for the individuals 16 years of age and older pursuant to Section 564 of the Act. The FDA stated in a letter to the Global Senior Director of Pfizer, Ms. Elaine Harkins. FDA reissued the letter of authorization on December 23, 2020. February 25, 2021, May 10, 2021, June 25, 2021, and August 12, 2021. On August 23, 2021, FDA approved the Biologics License Application, BLA, submitted by BioNTech Manufacturing, GmbH, for Comirnaty COVID-19 vaccine mRNA for active immunization to prevent COVID-19 caused by SARS-CoV-2 in individuals 16 years of age and older. PhD biochemistry and molecular biology student Kathleen Lee picked up on the change in language and decided to press further. I called the Pfizer BioNTech number 1-800-666, it's funny, it's 666-7248. The recording clearly states that it has not been approved by the FDA. Pfizer BNT 162b2 is still under EUA. This clears up that messy FDA authorization between Comirnaty and Pfizer BioNTech. Overlooking the odd choice for an area code, I decided to call and confirm this is still the case. But it could just be an old recording. Lee continued to express her analysis of the apparent discrepancy. It's deceitful, Lee claimed. If the vial says Comirnaty, it's FDA approved. The vial says Pfizer BioNTech, it's under EUA, and they're not subject to liability. There's millions of doses to get rid of first. Yet, if the next batch of vaccines being dispensed were being produced under Comirnaty label, then that would appear to reconcile the issue. Except that isn't the case. Buried deep within the footnotes of the Pfizer BioNTech documents is one footnote that puts it into rather jolting perspective that the currently labeled vaccines are still under emergency use authorization. Although Comirnaty COVID-19 vaccine mRNA is approved to prevent COVID-19 in individuals 16 years of age and older, there is not sufficient approved vaccine available for distribution to this population in its entirety at the time of reissuance of this EUA. Additionally, there are no products that are approved to prevent COVID-19 in individuals aged 12 through 15, or that are approved to provide an additional dose to the immune-compromised population described in this EUA. Attorney Robert Barnes got to the heart of the matter in a post. There is no available FDA-approved licensed vaccine. Here's what is happening. If FDA approved a licensed COVID-19 vaccine, it would have to revoke the EUA vaccine and subject the vaccine maker to more liability risk. So it only approved a future vaccine that is not available. When a user questioned his analysis with extremely persuasive point full stop, Barnes countered with an indisputable point. Did you fail to read the part of the FDA letter where it said the licensed vaccine isn't available yet? How is there any EUA vaccine when the law does not allow them if there is a licensed vaccine available? So the little trick that they've done here is they've issued two separate letters. The Pfizer vaccine, which is what is currently available, is still under emergency use authorization. And once again, the mainstream media lied to you. If the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine is being treated as the fully authorized vaccine, then it should no longer be afforded the protections offered by the EUA. There is one way the American people can find out for sure. Let the lawsuits begin. They did the old bait and switch. So all of this, everything that we're witnessing right now, is under the notion that this is approved, and since it's approved by the FDA, that we can make it mandatory through the companies. But it isn't approved. They're still using the emergency use vaccine because the other one is not available. So everything that they're doing now needs to stop, or there's going to be class action lawsuits. Now you're starting to understand why class action lawsuits are very, very effective.